This episode is sponsored by Off the Beaten Path. Use code FEY10, that's FEY10, at checkout to get 10% off all of your music commissions. Thank you so much, Off the Beaten Path. Now please enjoy the episode.
Hello, and welcome to Feyfinders, a Dungeon and Dragons podcast navigating listeners into the vague and supernatural. My name is Kai, and I will be your DM for Campaign Wayward. And with me, I have the astronaut Ashley.
Hi!
The stupendous Sam.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
The jubilant Jesse.
What the fuck is up, Daddy?
The tantalizing Trinity.
You know what? I ought to complain to Spotify for you not being this week's hottest single.
I'm what?
Stop!
Oh, never mind. Got it.
And the sensational shepherd.
Good tidings, listeners. That wasn't as bad. That was okay, Trinity.
Thank you! Thank you.
It's probably your best one yet, but
Everyone
don't
else
support
can
this.
suck it because Shep liked it.
Now, with that said, let's see if we can get back on track. So, quick recap. So, having battled the liches, having gotten your blessing from the unicorn, you guys made your way back up and found the town to be restored. Soliana itself seemed to have almost been frozen in time from what the residents had relayed upon being returned back to their normal selves, and taking your time to kind of learn what you could from the... Yes, Ashley, it should have been your unicorn, not Dorian's.
Oh my god. Well, also, in this case, his name is Morris. He's not just the unicorn. Please.
Yeah, he's got a
Morris.
name, Ashley, please.
Recognize.
Maybe he's just his own
Put some
unicorn.
respect on Morris'
Recognize
name.
Morris.
I love how as soon as I said that, it got so quiet.
Morris, the unicorn.
Ashley wanted it. Like, I don't care if Aratessa had it. Ashley just wanted the unicorn.
Yeah. Learning what was going on in Soliana from the remaining leaders, Nimai and Fremont. You guys... Fremont, indeed.
Love him.
You guys were able to kind of shed some light as to what exactly the so-called leaders were up to the rest of the town of Soliana, and leaving it up to them in order to decide its fate. You guys decided that you were going to take some time in order to celebrate and recoup. And that is where we left you.
Would you say it was a longer rest? Maybe a long one?
Could we take
Or-
a long rest?
If you guys
Could
want
we
to,
have taken a long rest?
if you guys want to pass out from drinking and wake up in the morning,
yes,
sure.
always.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Done.
You guys
I'm gonna
pass
put a
out
little
drinking.
note- I'm gonna put a little note on the table because Dorian left, saying, "Don't take down the walls. Just don't do anything until we wake up."
Are we just sleeping in that tavern? We all just conked out in chairs? Like we've made
Yes.
those
I'm
like
sure there's rooms.
Are there rooms? Like,
No.
do people stay? No, yeah, because no one comes to visit.
Each of
Yeah,
us have-
nobody visits this town. Basically,
taking a
it
nap in the
is
walk-in,
just
it's fine.
either the housing for the residents or the single floor tavern with a bunch of chairs.
Ava
Yeah,
is
but
on
Kai,
top of the
remember,
bar.
Kai, tieflings can't get drunk.
So take your pick.
Ava is on top of the bar, like laid down on top of it. And Ava is asleep on top of the bar.
Okay.
I'm just passed out in like a booth. I like curl up.
Okay.
Haven's
Did you
gonna...
say we're in the walk-in? Jess?
Yeah. I've worked kitchens before. I know where people nap.
Oh my
All right.
God. Haven's gonna go and find a corner to sit in, put on her bear wig, and put her cloak all around her, and be as like invisible as possible.
Sam, I have a question. Would you say that the hat's a bare necessity?
Oh yeah, absolutely. A simply
today,
bare
yes.
necessity.
No.
I mean, you
Well,
just forget about
my
your
worries
worries and your
and strife
stripes. You know?
I really
There
do,
it is.
because then she doesn't feel like she can be seen. So we did it. Perfect.
Amazing. All right. So you guys all pass out for the night. You guys get your long rest, so you can go ahead and mark that off. And you guys wake to the early morning of the sun shining through the windows of the tavern here. There's not too much noise going on outside from what you can tell. It seems like either the town itself is still asleep or still gathered at the town hall.
Did Dorian come back here?
If no decision had been made in the town hall, Dorian would have still been in the town hall.
No decision would have been made that night, but there was definitely quite a bit of discussion and back and forth regarding it.
Then Dorian would stay until the last person was out in the town hall, and if people are deciding to sleep there, Dorian will too.
I would say most of them returned to their homes for the night. I'd say like maybe one or two remained at town hall.
One or two elders?
No, the elders did leave.
Probably smart.
I think Dorian would still stay in the town hall, just to be, even if it's one or two people, Dorian wants to be there, and, how do I put it? Feeling like he's back in that community, even if it's one or two people, just kind of sitting in that space before whatever we do tomorrow, we do.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. All right. Sounds good. So you remain on site to kind of oversee the discussions as well as to just kind of get a feeling of being back within your town again. And as the morning comes, what are you guys looking to do?
So,
Take it.
I got up early. Eritessa got up early. By the way, this is the best we're getting out of the voice today.
Konnichiwa.
Eritessa got up early, and she was really thinking about what Ava said last night about, Ava wanted to be like her. So I've created lesson plans. And they're
Amazing.
color-coded. I have little cue cards. And I'm just getting my lesson plans ready. And I think I've tried to make like food. But it's like the bad, like, your mom doesn't know how to cook food breakfast. So it's just like scrambled eggs.
Burnt
There's some
toast and
eggshells
like
in it.
overcooked eggs.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the broiler, Fang's whipping up some sloppy Joe breakfast
Yeah.
sandwiches
Yeah. All right, perfect.
with a house-made hot sauce.
Even better. All right. Sounds good. So while you guys are cooking up a storm for breakfast, Dorian,
Yes.
you are still in the town hall. Did you decide to get any sleep at all?
I don't think Dorian would have, because Dorian's a little too on alert that some of the other elders might try something, Fremont and Nimai. Just afraid that they might try to muck up something, is a little paranoid about it. So I think he probably would have stayed up all night.
Okay, so I will need you to take a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
But regardless, you don't actually come across any odd movements or any kind of figures coming in and out of the town hall. Everything is still, everything is quiet. It almost seems like whatever kind of wave of discontent or any kind of bad air, so to say, had kind of been dealt with the night before. And as the morning comes, it is quiet, it is peaceful, and you can hear the birds singing overhead, something that you haven't heard at this part of the forest in a while.
I think Dorian will have a very soft smile and looking out and seeing the sun again and feeling a little weight off their chest and just breathe out a sigh of relief. Not till now haven't really thought that, oh, their town is back. It's always been just currently dealing with what we have in front of us. But now that they had a second to think, I think they're just enjoying that familiar space again without the panic.
And it is comforting. It's a little bittersweet, so to say. The fact that you're not able to reconvene with your brothers is not something that you were expecting, but at the same time, the fact that the town is now free, truly free of any kind of influence, any kind of curse, any kind of ailment that was initially plaguing it because of the decisions that the elders had made prior to everything that had happened here. It's definitely a huge weight that has been lifted off your shoulders. And one of the ladies, Jubilee, that you remember, she had lived down the block from you back when you were here. She enters the town hall and looks at you and gives you a soft smile. Ah, Dorian. So good to see you. How have you been?
Good morning, Jubilee. You know a lot better now than I was the last couple of days. How are you adjusting? Apologies for the shock. Are you okay?
I am all right. I do have to admit it was indeed quite the shock, but I think it was for the best, and I was hoping to be able to thank you and your party in any any way I could. Maybe offer breakfast, or perhaps a place to stay if you're going to be staying long.
That is incredibly generous of you, Jubilee. Thank you. Let me reconvene with them and ask them what they'd like to do. But even the offer is incredibly kind. Thank you.
Of course, it's the least we could do. I know it hasn't been easy, and I can't imagine what it took in order to come back here. So, yeah, thank you. And she just turns on her heel and walks out.
Jubilee.
Yes?
Do you think I made the right decision?
With regards to what?
The elders. Do you think this is the right decision?
It's different. So only you can answer that. But I think it was the best one.
Okay. Thank you.
And she just gives you a small nod and heads out back into the town. The rest of you, what are you guys doing for breakfast?
Oh my god, that conversation gave me, like, what's Farron's sister's name? I can't remember.
Oh, Milia?
No, not Milia.
Or not Milia, no, Zariel.
That gave me Zariel and Farron vibes from, like, when they're in the elf town and they do, like, the little pass by. Oh, I was just like, I'm getting parallels.
I would say, from the kitchen, Fang would kick open the saloon style
Yep.
with a platter full of sliders and loudly announce, "Who's ready for Big Sloppy's beef taco slider plate extravaganza?"
Did you say big sloppies?
That's correct, yes.
I also...
A bunch of BS.
Oh, yeah!
I learned this recipe from a draconian chef named Big Sloppy.
Oh, that sounds great. I'm gonna take the plates. I'm just gonna slide them underneath the bar.
Ah,
of
like
my
sliders
crappy
do.
eggs.
No, present your creation.
Oh, I don't...
You are but a young chef, budding into your ways.
Here it is. Toasting eggs.
Hooray!
Oh no!
I know.
Let's all congratulate Eritessa on her accomplishment.
We don't have to. It's okay.
No,
We
you
really
did
don't.
great, Eritessa. That looks so good. Almost edible.
You see,
It
Eritessa,
looks.
sometimes it takes lessons to become a great chef, but sometimes it takes experience. And today, you had experience at it. Keep it up, and you too shall be not unlike Big Sloppy.
Jae'Talu's next top chef.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in to Jae'Talu's Next Top Chef.
This is Master Chef. Get out.
It's just like, you are not worthy to carry the title of Master Chef. Get out!
As per usual, one of Big Sloppy's sliders is extremely hot. Good luck.
As soon as Ava hears that, she immediately pushes away the plate she had.
Just one of them. There are at least 12. Sliders are meant to be consumed on moss.
I'm okay. I'm not hungry. Actually, Eritessa's...
Would you like some of the eggs? There's eggs.
Eritessa's food looks really good. I think I'll eat that.
Really?
Yes.
Look, Eritessa, you have a fan.
Oh, that's so... Oh, speak Ava. I thought about what you said last night, and I thought, you said you wanted to be like me. I have no idea how I'm supposed to do that, so I created lesson plans. We got 3 groups.
So like Big Sloppy.
Oh. Don't know what that means. I'm going to keep going. I got 3 groups. I have assignments, I have mentalities, and I have history. What do you want to start with? We can start with 1. Big grin on her face. It's just trying so hard.
Which one do you want to start with?
Which do I want to start with? Honestly, I kind of want to start with the assignments, but I feel like you need a bit of background, Oh, goodness. I don't know. We could I don't know, maybe we'll roll a dice and do that. I'm going to roll the Paul dice. Oh, that's a reroll. Oh, we're doing assignments. Okay. So first assignment. So a lot of them are just starting basic, right? They get more fun as we go. So study your basic runes and write a 3-page paper MLA style about basic runes and hand in when done.
You know what? I'm alright.
But what?
That sounds so fun. But I have eggs to eat.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously not right now. You would just hand it in when you're finished.
But I don't know anything about runes.
Well, I taught everyone in the Great Hall last night.
That's true, it was a rather exhaustive lecture.
Oh, right.
I can also teach you.
That.
We can go back over it. If you were too tired from the fight, we can go back over it. No problem. I'm here to help. I'm here to be teacher.
Yes. You should tell me everything again, and I'll definitely listen this time.
Okay, yeah.
But
I also have mentalities and history. If you don't want to start with an assignment, I totally get that. We can just do a different thing. It's getting hot in here.
Ava, in this moment, you remind me of a dear friend.
Is it Big
The
Sloppy?
apprentice of... No, it's his apprentice, Xavier, also known as Little Sloppy.
No, I don't really want to be...
Little Sloppy, if you will.
I don't want to be sloppy. Do I
You're
have
not.
to be?
That's Xavier. No, you just remind me of Little Sloppy.
But I don't want to be sloppy. How do I not be sloppy?
You're not. You could only hope to be the man Xavier is.
Oh, thank God.
Slider?
No. I have eggs.
Very well.
I have too many eggs. I piled this plate about as high as it can go with eggs. All right. Just took the rest of the eggs. I took the pan.
Who's actually eating the sloppy joes?
I am.
Me.
Okay. Fang, pick a number between 1 and 12. Do not say it.
Done.
Okay. Everyone roll a d12 that's eating the sloppy joes.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Oh no,
You there,
Haven's
Sam?
got her jerky and her cashews. She's good. She took one look at that and was like, that looks far too much for breakfast. I need just some berries and nuts.
8. Do I roll it 3 times? Because I'm eating 3? If you roll...
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Sliders are meant to be served in 3s. Okay.
5 and 2.
We are both safe.
Nobody got the super spicy one.
Dorian would eat one when they get back, and Dorian rolled a 6.
Dorian.
You are safe.
Well,
I hate this.
there you go.
You can keep eating them. There's plenty.
Oh, but there's 12. Can I save some for later?
You absolutely
Oh,
can.
I'm going to wrap it up.
All right. Sounds good. Easy enough to wrap it up in some wax parchment that is kept in the kitchen there. Yeah, anything you guys don't eat, you can do that. If you talk to Ava, you might be able to stuff it in the pouch.
You have to ask nicely, though.
Can I put my sloppy joes in your pouch?
Sure. Oh! And I want to take the crystal ball out and be like, by the way, do you think you could use this? Because I don't think I can.
Can I... Is it just like a spell casting crystal ball?
Yeah, it's just a spell focus.
Oh, it's just, I mean, I can hold on to it. It's just a spell focus.
Well, I mean, I kind of got this pouch. If it's, like, too clunky, I can...
I mean, I don't really need it.
Oh, okay. You put it back in. I'll use it later. Throw it at...
We could use it as a rolling
It's
pin.
probably gonna throw it at somebody.
Or throwing.
If anyone's gonna remember to do that, it will be Ava.
To throw the crystal ball at somebody. I literally have made a list of things I could use as projectiles.
Amazing.
So, what's the plan for today? What's everyone wanting to do? I want to go back to that library down in the basement there. Not the deep, dark basement, just the basement. And see what I can find.
I'll come with you, Aratessa. I kind of want to relook at the runes that was on the table.
Okay.
Apparently I'm supposed to be looking at runes, so I'll come too.
I'm curious to see if this town has some sort of trading establishment.
Dorian?
Dorian's still at the town hall.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, well, we'll go to the basement, the deep, dark, scary basement, and let us know what you find, Fang. See if you find anything fun.
Of course. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Surprise me.
Very well.
Should we leave another note for Dorian just in case they come back?
Oh,
and...
yeah.
Didn't Dorian come in and eat a slider? Because Shep rolled.
Yeah.
No, he was saying that,
Oh, later on.
yes,
Right.
when you guys rejoin,
We
he would
leave a
take
note.
one.
We leave a note that says, "Have a slider. We'll be back."
I was thinking more like say where we were going just in case Dorian wants to come and join us. But
Have a
yeah.
slider. We're in the archives and trying to find
Traders.
a trading post.
Yeah.
At the same time, if you guys are going to the basement, Dorian is there anyways, like at town hall. So you gotta go there in order to get...
Oh, okay.
Oh, well
Yeah.
then we'll just
So you'll pass him.
see Dorian
I wonder
there.
if this... I wonder if the trader's name is Joe.
It's Joseph. Thank you very much.
Does Joseph wear like a Hawaiian
Joe
shirt?
is his father.
Yes. All right.
Let's
So-
go. Do.
You guys, finishing breakfast, make your way over to the town hall. Dorian is sitting there as you guys enter.
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
You don't look like you slept literally at all. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm good, was just keeping watch over here. But nothing fun happened, so just sitting here. A old friend came by. Her name is Jubilee. She lived down the block from me when I was here. Offered you all anything really, a place to stay, food, nourishment, whatever we might have needed here.
Ooh, is she pretty?
I guess so.
Okay.
What brings you all here?
Oh, I just want to check out the basement again, and so do these two.
Okay. Shall we?
Yeah, we can. You want to join us?
Yeah, why not? I think it'll be fine for now.
Do we know where the two elders are?
DM, would I know where they have gone from last night?
They probably would have retired to either their homes or to, more than likely the like the guard tower that you guys had originally kind of broken into, more so to be watched.
They're on house arrest.
That.
Wherever they are, they're being watched. They're either at their homes or the watchtower, but yeah. If you want, I can go and check before we go down, or we can go down now.
Up to you.
I trust the guards enough. If not, I'll kill them.
It's quite a hasty course of action, but alright, should we go to the basement?
To the basement.
All right. So you guys head down back to the basement room that is lined with books upon books on the shelves that are situated against the walls here. And it looks exactly the same, feels exactly the same. But you can see that the carpet has been replaced over top of the trapdoor and the table set atop it. Back in its neat order.
Haven's gonna beeline for the table and just start, like, reassessing the runes. She wants to try and find, like, the exact rune that indicated sacrifice and anything else that's related to the gods, and kind of, like try to cross-reference it almost. Like, find those specific things and then go and try and find, like, corresponding books to articulate the runes.
Okay. I would say roll an Arcana check.
That's a 14.
14. Okay. So taking a look over this sigil that has been kind of carved, almost burned into the table here, you can't really make out it. Like, they're runes that you've never seen before, and while they look like they should be familiar, they're not quite what you would have expected to see.
Okay, then can I just look for, like, references to sacrificing to the gods?
Like within the runes here?
No, within the bookshelves.
Within the bookshelves. Sure. Make an investigation check.
Okay. That's also a 14.
14.
And I have plus 4.
So taking a look through the books here, you don't really find anything else past what you had, like what your team had previously found when you were down here the day before. And there's not really too much in specific to, like, any kind of sacrificing specifically for the gods. The only real mention of any kind of sacrifice is an old ritual where a food offering or a sacrifice of your crop was previously offered in order to bring good weather for better crops the next year.
Okay. She's just gonna look super perturbed and, like, stand there and glare at the shelves while kind of looking around still.
You find what you want?
Not even a little bit.
I mean, I told you that spell was all kinds of messed up.
I know, but I just wanted to see if there was any references to anything else that had to do with sacrificing to the gods, and if there was one that was supposed to work.
I don't know. That thing wasn't supposed to work, though.
Yeah, but just sacrifices that are for the gods that are like a real one, not just this one that they changed and warped.
Have I heard of any sacrifices to the gods with a human sacrifice?
Roll a history check.
Okay. I'm just curious if I've ever... What is that? Ooh. Let's see. Oh! 18.
18. Okay. There were old, not necessarily like recordings, but more so like myths or legends that were passed down throughout certain tribes within the more secluded regions of Jae'Talu here that did speak of sacrificing not necessarily humans, but animals. Sometimes it did get mixed up with a human, potentially, depending on who was telling the story. But it was more so to the prime gods, namely Eos, Varuna, Hako, or Sa, rather than anyone else, like either it being a beast or any of the lesser fragments.
And then, just double checking what we know in this time. Do we know that what the pilgrimage is?
You do.
Oh, okay, so we know they're getting sacrificed. Okay.
Yes. That, like, other than that, well, you don't know that they're getting sacrificed.
Oh,
so
okay.
you know that every 1,000 years, a princess is sent in order to reseal Baltog. You don't know that.
We don't know.
Yeah, you don't know
Got
that includes sacrificing her in order to reinstate that seal.
Understood. There is not going to be a princess in, like, what was it, 400 years?
Yeah.
Or 800? I don't remember the timeline.
I think it's 800.
800?
Yeah, 800. Typically, the ruler of Jae'Talu, like the current king, will try to have at least 2 or 3 daughters, specifically for that purpose. But it's not, like, it's very hush-hush.
We don't know. Okay. My knowledge of Nia is out the door.
Nothing.
Who's that?
Who's that? I don't know who that is.
I don't think she's born yet.
No.
Could be like 800 years too soon.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, I will say, at least my knowledge of sacrificial rituals, it goes back far, okay? But a lot of the times it's not like a written down thing. It's more so like verbally spoken about, and it's the sacrifices are always to the fragments of light, never really anyone else. I don't think I actually know of a sacrifice like to any of the lesser fragments or the dark ones. So yeah, it's just like old stuff. Maybe they mixed it up, putting in a human, but it's never been like a solid thing, you know?
Well, thank you for trying to remember. It's a little bit disconcerting that there's no information, but at least I tried.
I'm just going to go look around and find some spells to add to my book. You're very welcome to help look, or you can, look for other things.
Are you sure you need more spells?
What?
Are you sure that you need more spells?
I'm a wizard, yes.
I don't know why you would try to sell your soul for more power, Aretessa. It just is not becoming.
Whoa!
It's very unbecoming.
Whoa! Wait! Back it up. I'm doing what now?
Well, you have to sell your soul for magic. Magic is
Whoa.
to suppress and control and dominate over other people, and you must sell your soul to obtain that magic.
That's how warlocks work. That ain't how wizards work.
Well, that's how all magic is coming to existing, is through
No, it ain't.
pacts.
No, what? Ava, did you sell your soul for your magic?
I don't think so.
Well,
I just
I
read a
wouldn't
book
trust her.
and
She
I-
lies too
and I-
many times.
Hey! I read a book, and then I prayed a little, and then I could do magic.
See, exactly.
Hey.
The gods. Dangerous business.
Haven, if I may ask, did someone tell you that?
Well, yeah, that's what I learned, is that you have to sell your soul for magic.
And where'd you learn that, Haven? And I'm gonna raise an eyebrow.
Well, where do you think, Aretessa? And Haven's gonna raise her eyebrow back.
That's what I'm trying to say. Think about the people who told you that, 'cause that ain't how magic works.
Well, magic is inherently evil, and that's why people who utilize it are evil, and they sell their souls. And
Do you
I
think
do
I'm
have
evil?
experience with that.
You think I'm evil?
Okay, don't
What-
answer that one.
Yeah, I can.
Do you think I'm evil? Do you think Dorian's evil?
Well, no.
Ava a little bit, but
Ava is
Not
learning.
evil.
Is on the roadmap towards the dark arts over there, but
Well, yeah, if you
definitely
keep
not.
pushing.
Well, remains to be seen. No, I don't think Dorian or you are evil, but I do think that the necromancy stuff is pretty bad.
what? What'd you say?
Well, Aretessa, here's the thing. Death is bad. Death is something to be avoided, and then eventually, you have to run away from it as much as possible, and then when eventually you do die, it's like you kind of have to just let that be.
The death ain't the worst thing.
It kind of is.
Well, I don't think so. Death has brought a lot of life to me. Paul's been my very first friend. I wouldn't have any friends if it weren't for Paul. I wouldn't have met my wife if it weren't for Paul and my magic. Magic's brought me a lot of good in my life. Just because it hasn't yours don't mean it's not good.
I don't know, it just seems like people who want more magic and will do anything that it takes to get it, kind of not great.
I mean, death also isn't necessarily the end either. I got a spell that says it ain't.
What do
Oh
you
my
mean?
god, you're talking like me.
Jesus Christ. I can talk to the dead.
Questionable.
I can, bring them back for a little while and talk to them. And I can even bring you back if you're only dead for a little while, and I can heal you. It's not the last and final thing. It's a thing. It's like when you learn to walk. Sometimes you do, but other people might do it quicker than you, and other people might do it later than you, and maybe you do it well at first and then you don't do it so well. But I don't know. It's not definitive.
And sometimes there's things you can't do. Like I can't heal people as much as I'd like to. I can't talk to the dead as much as I pretend to.
You
But it
can't?
brings me closer to what makes me happy. Do you think that's evil?
No,
Do you think what I'm doing with it's evil?
no, Eretess, and I'm sorry again about your wife.
Yeah, well, that's a conversation that I guess we had to have. Just quickly glance at Ava. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think what makes you evil is what you choose to do, not what you use. You know, you can choose to heal people. You can choose to research to better the world. I genuinely don't know what you would do with Dorian's magic. It's honestly a little terrifying even to me, not gonna lie. Every time that echo comes up, I get a little scared. But it's...
Well, see, that's daunting. If you're the most powerful wizard in the world and you're even scared of that.
I don't know what it is. That's why I'm a little concerned. I'm not scared of it. I take that back. I'm just concerned. But Dorian hasn't been doing anything bad with it, to our knowledge. But I think it's how you choose to use it that makes it bad. Right? It's like our actions.
I guess so.
It's food for thought. Instead
Yeah,
of those,
it's just food for thought.
instead of those sliders.
Yeah,
If you want some, it's still in the bag.
I
I'm
have them in
really
my
good.
pouch if you want one.
You know
I
what?
don't really want one.
I've got some elk jerky. I think I'm satiated.
Well, when the elk jerky runs out, you let me know and I'll have these. I will have them ready
Thank
to get them
you.
gone.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a secret. I don't know if I'm the greatest wizard in the whole world. 'Cause I couldn't even bring my wife back. I think I'm supposed to be. And I'm ready to show everyone, but I can't do what Ava does. So, you know what? We're going to keep trudging along. We're going to show those heirs of light really who's the best here. You know, you can kill my wife, but you can't kill me. No?
Eretessa, I don't think you're okay. And I
Fine. Jesus Christ.
I
Just right to. Listen, we were thinking it, but it didn't need to be said.
Eretessa, you know, did you at least get to say a proper goodbye to your you couldn't bring her back. That's something,
Oh,
but did you at least get to say goodbye?
No, I've been told the heirs of light have her body.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's not
Sorry,
super
what?
fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then Eretessa, you have my word that I'll help you bring your wife's body back, and you can give her death a meaning and put her to rest properly.
Or bring her back.
Whatever
Yeah.
you can, but I'll help you find her, I swear you that.
Also,
I
sorry, for what it's worth, I think you're the greatest wizard of all time. I don't
thank
think
you. I
it's-
should be.
I don't think it's what you lack. I think it's what you do with the power that you have. And you, from the looks of it, do it very well.
Well, what I lack is what got me in this situation, so I'll think about it. Anywho, I'm gonna look for spells. We should do what we came down here to do, ain't that right?
You see her, like, shoving her fingers underneath her sunglasses and, like, quickly going, like, down a hall, like, a bookshelf hallway.
Alright, so you're looking specifically for spells?
Give me spells.
Alright, roll a d...
The gremlin is here.
Roll it as investigation check.
Investigation. Oh my god, that was a natural 20.
Oh!
Yay!
So that's, what's the total?
47.
25.
I was close.
25. Okay. Sounds good. So the spells that you are able to find taking a look through the various different types of books here are Hypnotic Pattern.
What level is that?
3rd level. Feign Death, which is also a 3rd level.
Oh my god, I have that. Twins.
Knock, which is a 2nd level.
Jealous.
Water Breathing, which is a 3rd level. And Spider Climb, which is a 2nd level.
What about the one spell? What are you talking about? Just the one?
Hold on, which one?
It was
Wait.
just Identify. It's just a 1st level spell.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You wanted Identify. I'll say with a natural 20, yeah, you can find Identify.
I was just like, the one.
Ashley,
That's
what's
awesome.
Identify?
That was all I wanted. I appreciate the higher level ones. I really do. It was just like, that was the one we talked about at a time that I was wanting to look for.
I know, I forgot about it.
It's okay. I appreciate these. It's also,
Yeah.
I love the delayed reaction when I find out my scores on the dice I got from, heck, what were the ones at the Ren Fair?
Elven Tree?
Elven Tree, because it's the colors inside are so much more vibrant that I'm like, what if
You can't see it right away, and you're like, huh? To bring it
yeah, I
closer.
legit have to pick it up and put it in front of me.
You wearing your glasses?
Moving on.
Get got. If there's I would love to, because there was a desk, right, in this room.
Yes, that's correct.
I would love to, I also, first of all, question, mechanics wise, enhance ability, if it's intelligence checks, does that include, like, investigation is an intelligence thing, would that, like, advantage on investigation?
It depends on where the advantage is coming from.
It's from enhance ability, the spell. I can just do advantage on any type of check, but is the intelligence checks, like, all intelligence-based checks? I don't know how it works.
That's a good question. Let me double check. So, yeah, I'll say yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll cast enhance ability on myself first for Fox's Cunning. And then
Okay.
I want to go peek at this. I want to look through the desk and, like, specifically for, like, letters, correspondence, and also, like, hidey holes, like false bottoms and shit like that. You know, hidey holes, false bottoms. They're a thing
right.
that
Yeah,
exist.
false bottoms.
They exist.
Everyone knows.
They're a thing.
Okay, sounds good. Roll your investigation check.
Oof, ouch. Thank God for advantage. It is, that's still kind of sad. It's a 17. Actually, that's not
17.
that sad. Never mind.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So, taking a look through this desk, you do find like a few pieces of parchment that seem to be letters. More so, like, not necessarily like letters addressed to anyone specific, but just like recordings as to what's been kind of going on with the town and like the meetings and such that were happening, prior to the curse taking hold of it. Mm-hmm. Just general kind of meeting minutes or meeting logs. You do find like a couple quills, couple vials of ink that have almost dried out. And you also do find a false bottom in one of the drawers.
Yes! I fucking knew it! I knew it! Oh, yes.
Underneath this false bottom is a quill. And a single quill. And that's the only thing there. That is very pretty.
This is suspicious. Sensational? Okay. If there's also a second, I want to just thumb through that History of Calferni book that was in the pouch. I'm specifically looking to see if there was like a well-loved page or any writing in it that's not like the book, like, when you like flip through like a math textbook from high school to see if anybody vandalized it.
Ooh. That's so smart, because when you open books, it usually goes to the, like...
Yeah, just to, like see if there was, like... I was like, why would anybody have this? Just to see if there was, like, a most looked at page, or, like, if they were, like, writing letters to... Or, like, writing in the margins, or something like that.
Okay. Taking a quick peek through it, flipping through the pages... You do not find any kind of additional notes that have been left by someone other than the initial writer.
Is there like a more well-loved page than the rest of them? Or is it they just had this book?
They just had this book.
Just for kicks?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try like writing like hello with the quill? Just to see what happens.
Sure. You want to write it in this book?
Probably just on like a piece of loose parchment that I found in the desk. Now I'm stressed.
All right. Sounds good. So you write hello and nothing appears.
You know who has identified.
I also have detect magic as a ritual spell. I'm just thinking about if I want to cast it or not. Sure, why not? But as a ritual, so it'll take me 10 minutes, but just sit there in the chair, at the desk, just casting the spell.
Okay. All right. While Ava is casting this ritual, what are you guys doing? Or are you just sitting there and waiting?
I am copying all these spells into my new spell book.
Okay,
and
sounds
I am making
good.
my spell book.
All right. So then, in that case, just for the brevity of time, the 10 minutes goes by. You cast Detect Magic. And the quill is indeed magical.
I learn at School of Magic. That's all I learn.
So its School of Magic would be illusions.
I draw a little picture of a frog on the paper.
Okay. You draw a picture of the frog. Nothing appears.
Heartbreaking.
Not even the picture of the frog appears on the paper. It's blank. There's nothing.
But my hello appeared?
Nope.
Oh.
That didn't even appear.
Was it because I didn't use any ink?
From what you can tell, there is ink that the quill naturally has.
Haven, come here. Let me write on your arm.
No, absolutely not.
No, hold on. I just want to draw something.
I'm not gonna let you draw on my arm.
Let me know. Hold on. Just let me just draw something.
No, I literally no. And
Let me just try
to
to
start like running around the table.
I'm gonna chase her.
Hey, what are you doing?
Let me just want to try. I just want to see what happens.
She's trying to draw on my arm,
try and grab
Eritessa.
Ava.
Can you like grab your
I just
child?
want to see what's gonna happen.
Okay,
Take her home.
She's got my child.
I just want to see.
I'm gonna try and grab Ava.
I'll try to grab Haven.
Okay. Ava, Haven, make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, fantastic! Plus 6.
Aratessa and Dorian, make. I'll just say make an acrobatics check.
There's no way you're gonna catch me. I got 26. Nat 20 plus 6. Haven's running.
Holy crap!
Nobody can beat my
Haven's
cardio.
gone.
Nobody can beat my
God
cardio.
With exhaustion, got a good 6.
9.
What did you get?
Okay.
I got a 12.
A 6 and a 9. Oh,
And it's
God.
We're still running around
All
this
right.
fucking table.
Haven, just come here. Just let me try something. Just let me
Ava,
try something.
Stop trying to grab me. I tried to help
try.
you learn how to use a sword, and now you're gonna draw.
Yeah,
me.
and now
You're not
you're
allowed
gonna
draw
try to help me learn what this quill does.
I don't want to try and help you learn what the quill does.
No, just let me. I just want to. It's magical. I can tell.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
See, here's the thing. I
for
definitely
Pete's
don't want
sake.
magic on my arm.
Ava,
Yes.
do you want me to just cast Identify on it?
Oh. Yes, please.
I will take it from Ava. I'm gonna cast Identify on it.
Haven's gonna stop, and then she's
Okay.
gonna like kick the back of like Ava's boot, and be like, "Don't do that. That's so mean.
I just wanted to see what it would do. You know.
You're not allowed to
It
draw
didn't
on
work
my
on the
skin,
paper.
Ava. That
It
was
did work
really
on the
mean.
paper. I thought maybe it would work on a person.
No,
It's
Ava, that was
right-
so cruel and unusual.
It's not cruel. I just wanted to see what it would do.
Yes, but what if it harmed me greatly, Ava? Ava.
Well, then we would have figured it out. I can heal you. It's fine.
Ava,
do
we
you guys
have to
want
learn.
to know what it is?
Yes, I want to. Yeah, Haven, shut up. I want to know what the spell does.
You shut up! You tried to kill me!
No, I just want to know what it does.
Go
Okay.
ahead, omnipotent god.
So it is a pen of invisible messages. So when you write, it writes in invisible ink. And in order to reveal it, you just have to speak the word reveal.
I run back to the
Oh.
piece of paper. Reveal! I want to see my frog!
Yeah, so as soon as you speak reveal, your hello and your frog appear in this emerald kind of ink.
Eritessa, I finished my paper.
Haven's just gonna look up at Dorian and be like, why do we put up with them?
Dorian just in a slurred tone goes, it's early. It's a day. What's happening with that?
Would you like a slider?
I would love it. Honestly, they're sliders? What?
Yep. I
There's
pull
more
one
in
out
the
of
tavern.
I pull one out of my pouch.
Oh, hell yeah, please. And we'll nibble on a slider.
Okay. It is
Shit,
very
it's not
delicious.
one of the jalapeno ones.
Yes, it is.
Jalapeno. What the fuck do you take me for?
No, that's a ghost pepper. Come on.
Oh, sorry.
Common
sorry.
All right.
You already rolled. This one's safe.
Yeah. If you want another one, you gotta roll again.
Ava, where'd you find this?
In the drawer, there's a fake bottom in this drawer.
If there's any paper in the area, I'm going, reveal, reveal, reveal.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
So there was no paper in the drawer. The only thing was the quill. However, there is a piece of paper that is blank that is sitting on top of the desk.
Reveal!
And as you speak reveal, this beautiful emerald ink starts to appear. And the piece of paper goes into detail about how the heirs of light were seeking the divine beasts, but not just the divine beasts. They were also seeking a specific person who was capable of waking them. And they were talking about a couple different people. Seema's name is mentioned.
Huh? Son of a bitch! What? No! Wait! Wait! What do you mean? How is Seema's name's referenced?
So as it goes into detail about how they believe that there are certain people that have the ability to wake the divine beasts, they start listing out a few potential names of the people that they are currently watching or looking into. Seema's name being one of them.
Are there any other names that we would recognize?
There are 2 other names.
What are they?
So the other ones are Lyra and Guntlock. It further goes on to say that they do not know why these particular people potentially have the possibility to awake these divine beasts. However, they do believe that it is because they are either a descendant of god blood, or they have somehow encountered and mixed with God's blood.
Does it seem like I'm thinking in does it seem like because it's Seema, Lyra, and Gunlock, does it seem like they're from this area, which is why they're mentioned, so there might be other people in the rest of the world? Or does it seem like these are the only 3 people in the entire world that they found?
It's a little hard to gather that in the context, especially because the only person that you've ever encountered is Seema. The other ones, you have no idea, like, race or background or even where they're from.
Their last names?
There are no last names.
Shit.
Oh my god, that's such a huge reveal, and we could have missed it.
You guys
Good
are
job,
freaking
Trin.
welcome.
Good job.
I clocked that desk back when it was first, and I was like, I bet there's a false bottom in one of those drawers.
Oh my god.
And I want to see it.
Is this information revealed to everybody, or is that kept?
Oh yeah, we'll reveal it.
Gutlock is a cool name, I'm not gonna lie. That feels like a...
I know, it's really cool.
It feels like a sea name. I don't know, it feels like a captain name.
Does anyone know a Lyra or a Gunlock?
I don't.
Let me just refer to... Hold
the
on a
omnipotent
second.
powers that be.
Yeah, let me just refer to the powers that be. Hold on.
There's no way you would forget a name like Gunlock.
No,
Yeah,
but
that'd
I'm
be kind of,
thinking
like, on
potentially Lyra. One sec. Wait, Kai, can you just tell me? Do I know a Lyra? I think I might.
No.
No? Okay. No, never mind. I don't know this
Maybe
one.
Fang knows them.
Maybe.
Fang would know a lot of people.
What was Sloppy Joe's apprentice's name?
Xavier.
Xavier.
Oh, never mind. What was his last name? Didn't he have a last name? Oh, it was Sloppy. Never
Sloppy.
mind. Little Sloppy, right?
Oh my gosh. Wait, but I don't think... Do I have God's blood?
I don't think you woke the beast,
You
though.
were there, Dorian.
I think he was already awake.
Yeah, the beast was
Was it?
already awake for a while.
Oh, no, it told us. It asked, this is Trinity. It literally said, who wakes me, didn't it?
Oh, wait a second! So Aratessa
It
did
literally
wake
said
up the
that.
beast!
Yeah.
How did I don't know how I'd... Is it because Dorian was there?
No, because it was talking to you and it liked you.
Oh!
It did talk to you
It only
specifically.
talked to Aratessa.
Yikes.
But I don't... But Dorian... I don't think I have God's blood. I really don't think so.
Could I... Wait,
I-
hold on. Oh, go ahead, Shep.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't think I did much. I
But
don't
wait,
think I
no,
woke it
Dorian,
up.
don't you do have God's blood, Dorian.
Supposedly, yes.
So you could
Is
have
there
woken
a
up
way
the
of
beast?
testing this?
I don't know if there's a way of testing it. Haven, what'd you say?
What would there be like magic in your blood? Could we like detect magic on you yourself? On your blood?
If you want to try, let me take off my sword so that doesn't light up.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. There is a much simpler answer to this. The elders would know how to detect magic blood because they've already done it.
So we should
That's
force
true.
them to do that for us now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I
I don't like it, but if this is effective, then we'll do it.
But we should also check the room.
Also, Fang, do you have thoughts about this?
Fang's not here.
Okay.
It's true.
These are the
Yeah, no, Fang.
I'm having a cup of tea and eating a bagel.
Yeah.
people.
Thanks.
It's very
People
relaxing.
Can we
I
start?
hope nothing exciting's happening.
I'm so sorry.
Can we start
Speaking of
turning-
Fang, what are you doing while all these shenanigans are going on?
Oh, I'm wandering through town, humming a gentle tune to myself. Perhaps Push by Matchbox 20.
All right.
And I'm trying to find a local merchant.
Okay. Roll a investigation check.
All right. Oh, man. Sure hope my sister Lyra doesn't know about it.
Can you imagine? Just drop that and be like, bam.
Wouldn't that,
That
be
would
fun?
be so
Wouldn't
much
that be
fun.
great if that was real?
I hope that's real.
It's not real. Investigation, that is 16.
16. Okay. So it does take you a little bit, but eventually you do come across a gentleman who is a little bit stout, kind of graying hair, full bushy beard. And you note that he is carrying a pretty hefty sack with him, as well as he's got what seems to be a satchel full of things that are kind of sticking out, like different types of baubles, different kinds of silks, even. But he certainly does look like he's got quite a few different things on him.
Does he look like he's from here?
He does, yes.
Oh. What ho, gentle merchant.
Oh, hello. Well met, sir.
Well met indeed. I see you appear to be a man of great travel and of great stock.
Certainly great stock, I can assure you that. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I am. I was wondering if you had anything in the way of, some sort of magical weaponry.
Magical weaponry, ooh.
You see, I quite like my longered bow here, but I could use one with a little more oomph, if you will.
I get you. Magic items are a little bit harder to come across at this end of the earth, but
Of course.
perhaps I might have something you might be interested in.
Well, what could it be, my friend?
Well, it's not per se a longbow, but I do have a crossbow.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Well, it is quite the find, I must say. But you'll have to follow me back home. I don't have it on me. It's been kept safe.
Interesting. You were in this village. What were you doing as you were turned to vine?
He kind of thinks for a minute. I'm not quite sure. I remember getting up in the morning. I remember making breakfast and then packing my wares. And that's kind of where the memory ends.
Interesting. Other wares. What other wares do you have? My party and I we came through town and, freed everyone of their viney prisons, and, it seems like they might need supplies as well, and if I can provide you with further costumery, then I would appreciate the ability to do as such.
Yes, I did hear about a bunch of travelers coming through and helping with that. Much appreciated, sir. You're
very welcome for not being vines.
Yes, indeed. I do have quite a bit to offer, I can assure you that, but, I still need to make a living, so
Of course, I wouldn't dare.
Why don't we strike up a deal? You bring yours and yours to my humble
I
abode.
wouldn't call them mine, but we are associates.
Bring them to my humble abode. I will show you what I have available, and perhaps we can strike a fair deal for the lot.
Of course. Oh, I have a special request, if you might. Do you carry kitchen implementaries?
Implementaries like...
Oh, knives, whisks, sporks.
I don't.
Very well.
But I do have spices.
Spices, you say?
Indeed.
I should like to take a look at these when I bring all of my friends to your house.
Splendid. Well, when you and yours are ready, it is that one just right down there. And he kind of points to this little bit larger place that is situated closer to the end of the block. It is easily distinguished with its red brick in compared to the rest of the houses that are a little bit more dulled in color.
Okay, cool. What was your name, my friend?
The good name is Raynar.
Raynar. Wonderful. I shall see you post-haste, Raynar.
Splendid. I look forward.
Farewell.
And he gives you a bit of a hat tip, even though he's not wearing one. And
I tip my hood to thee.
and makes his way back home. So, are you rejoining your party, or are you continuing your little jaunt around town?
Oh, I think I would head back to the tavern. Maybe make myself a nice cup of tea, do some writing in my latest book about these liches we gave stitches to.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And I'll wait for the rest to rejoin.
Sounds good.
It's very peaceful. I hope there's no drama going on. I hope nobody's chasing anybody, shouting
You
at
can hear in the
nobody.
distance, hey, then just let me try.
Absolutely not. Stop.
The voices of the youth.
But if you put that
so
quill anywhere near me ever again, I will break your pinky toe.
I certainly hope nobody is talking ill of magickery.
So as you come down...
a spoon is broken in half. I shall cast mending upon it. A plate left over from the previous evening's dinner. Amend.
So as you come
really
down
do
to the
sound
basement...
like the guy from
I was like New York City.
I know, right?
When you turn to
Oh, God.
It's the shape. It's the shape.
There is a very specific impression I'm doing, and I am not surprised nobody's clocked it. It's fine.
That's fine. Everything.
We'll see you
It's
later.
not Matt Berry. We love Matt Berry. It's not Matt Berry.
John Cena.
I feel like
It's John Cena.
I feel like when Fang comes down the stairs, at least Eritessa is starting to turn this place on its side, looking for any other secret.
I feel like you and Ava are just like running around going, reveal, reveal, reveal,
Yes,
reveal,
yes.
reveal.
Opening every single book, just yelling at it.
Here's my offer. So, I've been at the tavern. I've made my tea. I've written a bit in my book. I notice everyone's a little late to come back, so I grab my big tray of sliders. I make my way to the basement, and much like Troy in Community, walking in and walking on fire. I've brought luncheons.
Reveal, reveal, reveal,
Very well.
Reveal! Fang!
To what end are we reveling?
I just
Fang, look at this, I'm gonna show the paper.
Yeah, I was gonna like
This has
run up
been
to Fang
going
and be
on.
like, "Do you know a lira or a gunlock?"
This has been going on for about
I know a
15 minutes.
Lungok. Is that the same?
Oh, shit.
No.
What are you saying, Dorian?
Oh, I was just telling Fang that this has been going on for about 5 to 15 minutes.
Do you require an additional slider?
Yes, actually, please.
roll.
You have to.
It was a D12?
Yeah, roll a d12. Yeah.
7.
My friend. You just hit it.
Dorian would start chewing. And then the expression slowly changes. And then looks back up at Fang. With just a
Big
pleading
smile.
expression.
My friend, you have consumed Big Sloppy's secret.
I think.
Why?
Is it traditionally?
That'll get you awake.
Good mo-
I cannot prepare a dish by Master Chef Big Sloppy without paying homage to his many foibles.
Dorian starts pulling out water skin, mead, anything around, old water that was in this room left behind.
Oh no, please.
Do you require a carafe of
That's
milk?
15
Yes.
years old. No. It's 15 years old.
I will offer him a carafe of milk
Alright.
brought from the tavern.
No. This stuff is
Downs it.
15 years old.
It's from the
That's
tavern.
also 15 years old.
This is 15 years
That
old.
means that you ate the
That's a bit
15-year-old egg.
Oh.
We all messed up.
You guys are gonna have a great night tonight.
Oh, no.
Very
Oh, no,
funny.
no. I had my elk jerky and cashews. Big brain energy.
Hold on, I'm going to tap the milk and cast mending.
Does anybody have
It's
purify
fixed now.
food?
Oh, I do. I do.
There you go.
I can cast it as a ritual. Everybody give me 10 minutes.
Maybe that would have happened this morning if
Yeah,
we were
probably.
Yeah. We'll just retcon that. It's fine.
It's fine. Friends, I ran into a new friend in the village earlier. A merchant. Someone who heads shop here and claims to have many things we could use on our journey.
Ooh.
To continue to give stitches to liches. A term I've just come up with.
What
like that.
what's his name?
Raynar.
DM, do I remember anything about a radar?
He seems cool.
You do not.
Oh,
I don't remember.
sussy.
I don't remember Reynard, and I know everybody. Well, not everybody, but at least most people in this town.
He seemed like a reasonably on-the-level baka, as I hear the children say.
Okay. So we can do that for sure. And then we also got to go talk to the elders again because it said that only like they. Okay, this is just what they suspect, right? This doesn't mean that it's the truth, right? Is people with god blood or have some kind of mix of god blood in there can only wake up the divine beast. And I don't think I have divine blood, but now I'm kind of freaking out that I'm divine blood and I don't know what's going on.
I mean, you did wake Morris the unicorn.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't think I got divine blood. I'm kind of freaking out right now.
I mean, 1-to-1, it does appear you may have the godliest of blood. That's cool, man. I mean, that's fine if that's what it is.
I don't like gods.
I accept you for who you are.
I don't like gods either, so I understand your displeasure.
I don't want to be mixed up. Listen, I am the master of my own fate. No god is going to stick their finger and control me to do anything, okay?
I don't know that that's how gods do control, but I am certain it shall be fine.
I would work with a god as long as we are equals. That's how that works.
I mean, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you've got the blood of one, as though to a noble Heracles.
Faye, do you have godly blood by any chance?
No.
Okay.
I was raised in the Underdark and cast out amongst my own people, where I made my way to the surface and apprenticed under master chefs.
Like Sloppy.
For lo, these many years.
Who were the master chefs that you...
It's unimportant.
No, I want to know.
No, it's fine. My backstory is not nearly as detailed or full of dramatics as the rest of you.
I don't truly believe
I am
that.
but a simple chef and author.
So you think. Anyways.
Golly.
Don't worry about it.
Should we go...
Slider?
Should we go to Raynar first, or should we go deal with the elders first?
I also think...
Full disclosure, he did have a very fancy-sounding crossing bow that I was looking at to shoot at people with.
I also think it might be important to talk to the elders again. Maybe you guys asked this before, but shouldn't there have been a dead body upstairs, too, that wasn't up there?
Psst, Fang. I don't think we asked about it, did we?
I don't believe we did, but that one fellow that Dorian most assuredly decapitated was not around anymore.
You guys are so smart, and you would totally know to ask about this, so, you probably just forgot to tell the rest of us what the answer was. I mean, because there's no other explanation. You guys forgot? That's crazy. But shouldn't there be? We did kill one, didn't we?
We didn't ask.
We didn't know.
Huh?
I was thinking about cake.
I was more concerned about making sure Dorian had good footing to get them out. The elders. You know?
Who would have woken up next to them? Do we?
I'm not gonna lie, it didn't seem like any of them were aware Garkle was dead.
Yes, Garkle was... he got ahead in the game.
So...
Was busy thinking of puns, you see.
So... Where'd the body go, then?
Maybe he was brought into the ether. Or rejoined Mother Earth as a brilliant flower.
I mean, if we're thinking about it, honestly, where did all the vine go?
Yeah. None of us really saw it.
No, we were down below.
Maybe he disappeared with the rest of the vines. Just once the curse was over, it just went poof with everything else. And because he was dead and the vines were dead, they just went with the rest of the vines.
It probably only took 7 seconds, as he was a vino.
Maybe you could... Maybe you could ask the vines, the wall, Dorian.
Oh.
Maybe you could, ask it? I don't know. Is that crazy? That might be crazy. Maybe you could ask it.
You know,
Is there a vine wall? Is there a vine wall I'm forgetting
The
about?
one around the village. I don't... I mean, maybe it wasn't connected, but you could I don't know. Maybe vines are pretty lonely. You could always ask.
Crazier things have happened in the past 48 hours. So yeah, I can try.
Okay. So here's the plan. This is what I hear is what the plan is. It sounds like Raynar is kind of on the lowest of the priorities, so let's get that one done first, right? So you can get your fancy crossbow.
Ha-ha.
So why don't we deal with Raynar first, and then why don't we talk to the vines first, and then talk to the elders?
I like that plan.
So
Yeah, that makes
Raynar,
sense.
Vines, Elders?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless we're making our way out and then do the vines last, because then we just do it as we're leaving. But I guess we would have to, like, circle back anyway.
Yeah.
If we make our way downtown while we walk fast, faces will pass.
And
We're homebound.
nobody's going home.
DM, did I find anything while I was frantically searching the room?
Revealing?
No, nothing more than what you've
Okay.
already found.
There were no more, no other papers on the desk that had it, right? Just the one?
No,
Okay.
just the one. Yeah.
No other false bottoms?
No.
Damn it. Raynar it is, then.
Okay. Sounds good. So, you guys following Fang's lead down the streets of Soliana that are slowly starting to come back to life as the village starts to wake up and start going about its somewhat normal day, trying to get back into the swing of things now that, their 15-year slumber has been lifted. You guys head into the building that was pointed out to Fang, and you find a older gentleman kind of standing in the main room here, surrounded by quite a few large trunks and chests and satchels and bags that have all been kind of precariously placed around this particular space. Ah, yes, welcome.
Why, Raynar, it appears you have quite a stock at hand.
I told you I had some good stuff at home.
Haha, of course. These are my associates, Raynar.
Haven's gonna be standing, like, just in the doorway and, like, eyeing the room as if to look for traps.
Who are you?
I am but a simple merchant.
Like, I've never seen you around here before. When did you...
Well, I can assure you that I've been here for quite some time. Perhaps I came after you had left?
Huh?
Insight check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can you make one as well, please?
Sure.
Fake
Go for it.
news.
Oh. Ooh, I got a 26.
Oh,
Nice.
Shit, bro.
I got
Okay.
17.
Okay.
25. Jesus.
25. Okay. Ava? He seems pretty upfront, genuine. Hard to say. You don't know him well enough in order to really make that discernment. Dorian and Aratessa. He seems a little confused. Not in the fact that he's confused as to why Dorian doesn't recognize him, but in the fact that he's confused as to why you're questioning his place here in the village. But as far as you can tell, he seems to be honest about the fact that he's been here since before the curse.
Dorian, isn't it that no one gets in and out of Soliana?
Yep.
So how would have you arrived here?
I was invited.
By who?
By Garkle.
There we go.
Okay, well, you should probably tell us everything.
It's so interesting you would mention him. Have you seen him since you woke up?
Wait, sorry, what?
Have you seen him? Have you seen Garkle since he woke up? Since you woke up? Since, like, you know, the curse was, like, lifted and everybody, like, woke up.
Was he getting ahead of everyone?
He kind of thinks for a moment. Nope. Nope, can't say I've seen him.
Insight check.
Okay, roll an insight check.
Nope. I don't know anything. I got a 9.
What'd you roll? He seems honest.
Can I cast Detect Thoughts?
Sure.
Gasp.
What's his surface thoughts?
His surface thoughts are, he's wondering if you're actually here to buy or if you're here to interrogate, because quite frankly, he's just here to make a good piece of coin. And if you're not here to buy, then you're wasting his time.
Now, I am interested in this fine piece of hardware that you described.
Ah, yes, the crossbow.
Yes.
I specifically dug it out. It's somewhere... Here it is. And he kind of goes over behind this one trunk that's just to his right and picks up this beautifully made crossbow that is etched with silver markings all down the shaft of it. And he pulls it out and hands it to you. Now, this particular fine piece, I have to admit, it is a little pricey, but it is worth every penny that you could ever spend on it.
Well, now, what would make this so unique, Reynard?
Well, you got to admit that having a tracking feature is pretty nice. Considering the fact that if you were to, let's say, perhaps use said tracking feature, the target would take no damage and not notice any hits, but you would know the direction and distance of said target for up to 24 hours.
Fascinating, fascinating.
Indeed. But it also can be used as a regular crossbow if you prefer, so it's certainly got its uses in different ways.
Of course, of course. DM, this is a magical weapon, it sounds like.
It is. It is a magical weapon. It does require
We love
attunement.
Okay, cool. We love that. What would you be looking at for such a piece, Reynard?
Well, normally this would run you thousands, but you did save the town.
Well, you know.
I would price this beautiful thing, let's say 580 gold. Wow!
580 gold, you say?
Indeed.
What about a pinwheel? For a pinwheel.
Mayhaps I could divest of the party a small loan.
I don't have that kind of money.
I also.
Well, I have a little bit.
I only have 50 gold.
Wow. An issue.
All of my wealth is currently stolen on a ship somewhere.
Oh.
Yes, and mine is back at the restaurant. Would you be interested in signed first edition copies of my lexicon of bookeries?
Oh my god. Wait, you're just gonna give that?
Well, I know they are rather valuable, but, you know, sometimes celebrity has its perks.
Wait, but that's like at least 300.
Well, you know, I have a little bit of gold, and I have a couple first editions kicking around in my satchel.
A couple? Oh my god, dude.
Well,
you gotta
yes,
take
of
this.
course.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
All right. Persuasion. Where the fuck is it on my thing? Hell yeah. One of the things he built for. That's a 25.
25.
Built for two things. We got one of them.
Robot. Jesse, you robot.
The gentleman looks at you and kind of strokes his beard in contemplation. How many are we talking about?
Well, let's see. As I forgot to introduce myself when we first met, my friend. I am Fang Delacroix, and it is my mission to uncover this demiplane's finest dungeons, demiplanes, and dives. And as such, I carry my books with me. In fact, I may have distribution rights coming up for a new edition I'm working on. But for the first editions, I have, let's see, I have 7 volumes out now. I have, let's say I could part with 1 or 2 of the first editions of 4 and 5.
I have heard of you, Fang. I must admit, I'm highly intrigued. So, why don't we do this? The first editions, signed, of 4 and 5.
Of course.
And 100 gold for the crossbow.
Very well. That seems more than fair. And I shall throw in a recent edition of my most recent volume for you, Reynard, for you are being such a good sport about this.
Excellent. A deal, then. And he holds out his hand to shake yours.
A deal is struck!
I can lend you some money if you need it.
Oh, I have to. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
All right. So he hands you the crossbow.
And I will hand him 100 gold. And I shall hand him first edition volumes of 4 and 5, signed. And a more recent volume of 6 that I just have kicking around.
All right.
Also signed directly to Reynard. 6 is to Reynard. I know how fucking autograph scams work.
Yeah. Perfect.
It's the accent drop for me. Immediately being like, okay, so here's exactly what's going on. This is serious.
Yeah. All right.
As soon as this transaction's done, I'm probing deeper.
Okay. Sounds good. What's the check again?
It is a wisdom saving throw DC 16.
Oh, that's a 15.
Ooh. What is he? Tell me everything about Gargle and this man's life connected to Gargle.
Okay, so you're specifically looking for thoughts related to Gargle?
I want to know what this man's deal is. Like, I'm looking for, like, what's this man's deal? Why did Gargle invite him? And, like, everything just surrounding Gargle.
Okay. So as you push deeper into his thoughts, specifically looking for anything to do with Gargle himself, first and foremost, you find nothing. He wasn't invited by Gargle. In fact, he kind of just showed up one day while everybody was entangled in vines, and he's not entirely sure how he got in. He just kind of stumbled in and has been kind of coming and going ever since, and just using one of the houses in order to just stash his wares that he's been collecting throughout his adventures and his travels.
Oh my god. I'm gonna just look at everyone. I'm gonna look back. You just showed up?
I'm sorry, what?
Hold on. How did you even know Gargle's name?
Tessa, is something wrong?
What
do you
is he
mean?
thinking as I say that?
It's just like, how does she know?
But how did he know Garkle's name?
Well, I mean, you know, there's kind of books everywhere.
Okay. You showed up while everyone here was turned to Vine, decided I'm gonna stay here, and then are just pretending you belong now?
Raynar, is this true?
What? How?
Well, look, everyone was Vines, okay? It's not like they were using the town.
Where did you get
That's a
in?
fair point. I can't argue with
Where
that.
did you get in?
out?
Stumbled in!
I don't know. I just kind of stumbled in?
And out.
I don't actually know. Well, I mean, getting out
Oh.
was not hard, to be 100% honest, but getting in was, well...
This is so unhinged.
Did you see everybody unvine?
Yeah.
What did it look like?
What happened to them?
The vines just kind of disintegrated.
Is there a particular place in the wall of vines that you were able to come in and out, or you just walked through any old spot?
No, there was a specific spot. It was over by the guard tower.
Can you show us right now?
I guess.
You've
Raynar.
been using this town to go in and out without anybody's notice or consent. Don't let the secret get out.
Okay. Fine. Like right now?
Yeah, right now.
Yes!
What else are
I
you
was going to ask
doing?
about spices, but that's fine.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
he's
I do
gonna
have
give you
some really
spices.
nice spices if you like.
You're giving him for free or we're snitching.
No, we need to make sure this man has an Look, we've all done some things we regret in the past.
This isn't the
He
past.
regrets
This is right
this?
now.
Raynar, where were you on the early hours of August 31st, 1997? 1997!
Okay, no, like, we gotta go to this guard tower spot, and you gotta show us exactly where the in and out spot is. Right now.
Okay.
Oh my god, aren't the elders in the guard tower?
I was gonna say, isn't that where the elders are?
Fuck.
Oh no! We're going now.
Let's go. Maybe we can do the other two missions at once. Why not?
All right. So, with Radar leading the way,
Hooray!
you guys make your way over to the guard tower.
New party member, Raynar.
The vines that had initially been kind of covering everything have receded. There are still, some vines that do naturally grow along and upside the wall that is situated around the village, but it is far less than what it had originally been. And as he steps towards the guard tower, he kind of skirts around it for a second, and you can see that there is like a clump of ivy that is growing between the tower and the wall itself, and he kind of stoops down a little low and pushes it aside, and you can see that there is a hole in the wall that is very easily it's just big enough for a grown sized man in order to kind of shimmy through it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Beelining for inside the tower.
Okay. You head into the tower. You do see two of the guardsmen there. They're kind of just sitting, chatting amongst themselves, and they look up. Oh, Dorian, what are you doing here?
Hi, hello, hi. Where is Fremont and Nimai?
Oh, well, they're still locked in the room behind us. Been awfully quiet.
Oh no.
Can you please open up the room?
Sure. Yeah, we can do that. And the one gets up and kind of pulls out the ring of keys, and he flips through a couple and then grabs it, unlocks the door, and opens it up. And it is empty.
No! Son of a bitch.
So,
We've been here this whole time. No one has come in and out.
did you know there was a little sliver of the wall? There was a little hole.
You just see both of their eyes go wide. What?
Yeah, okay. Is anybody else in here with me, or did Dorian go in alone?
No, Haven will have gone.
I could have come in behind if
Yeah.
you wanted.
Yeah, hey, yeah, they're gone. They're, yep.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Can I investigate the room to see where they would have gotten out from?
Well, it would have been the sliver in the wall, yes.
Well, the sliver in the wall is on the outside.
So they still have to get out of the tower.
So, yes, you may investigate the room to try and see how they would have gotten out.
Oh, that's good. Okay. God, I love rolling, having to pick up these dice. Just
And verify.
verify. Okay. That is a 22.
22. Okay. So as you're kind of taking a look around the room, you're kind of feeling along the walls and everything. And as you come to the back of it, one of the bricks pushes free.
Oh, fuckers.
And
Okay.
you can easily pick out the bricks that have been precariously stacked back into some sort of place in order to try and rebuild the wall where they had initially been broken, like pushed out in order to get out of the room itself.
It looks like they were pushed, like, out, not in.
No. So basically, like, the bricks are loose so that they could have been moved and then put back in place.
Okay.
Like, hastily kind of replaced.
I'm unhingedly asking if it looks like there was somebody maybe on the outside that helped them pull it down as well.
Hard to say.
Perhaps a third person.
Oh god. Can I start going through this tunnel that there is? Like, where does this go?
Oh, this goes directly right out to the side where the hole that Raynar had shown you is.
I'm gonna come out to where everyone else is and go, fuck!
All right, everyone. It looks like it's time to hunt some orc.
Gonna
I thought they were not orcs.
No, I
they
was
were
making a
the
Lord of the
people
Rings
of
reference,
the
but we are going to go. We're going to go on a hunt. Let's go.
Dorian will punch the
Should
wall.
we-
Okay.
You could still ask. We could ask them right now. Ask the vines where they went.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. Alright. And Dorian will go outside and slither the small bit of vines still left on the newly reconstructed arm and try to connect with the wall.
Okay. What are you asking it?
Where did Fremont and Nimai leave to? Did you see them?
Leaf too?
You're making a leaf pun to vines?
Yes.
Joke's on us, they love that.
Yeah, quit whining about it.
You get flashes of images that are relayed back to you. Mostly a third figure helping break down the wall.
I fucking knew it.
And then the three of them hastily rebuilding it in the middle of the night and taking off through the hole that had been situated there. And from there, the only thing that you can tell based on the images relayed to you is that they headed north.
No. In the flashes, the images, who was the third figure? Can I see who the third figure was?
The third figure, it was too dark to make out.
But we
Left
know.
with them.
But we know.
Do we,
Yes,
though?
the third figure did leave with Fremont and Nimai.
I mean, at this point, it actually could have been anybody, because there's a freaking hole in the wall that anybody could have crawled through.
It also could have been. Oh, God. Okay. Actually, it could be 3 people.
There.
Yeah, the 2 guards.
Gun
Do we know
lock.
where the 2...
It could be Derek, Killian, or Garkle.
Yeah, do we know where are Derek and Killian right now? Are they being like...
Dorian will
Uh-oh.
relay everything that just happened. And we'll say, well, we can go ask the guards who are there posted now to see if they've seen the 2.
Reynard, I suspect your assistance is no longer needed here. Thank you very much.
We do
and
need
I
the
will-
spices.
Mm-hmm.
Please bring
I
them
will
before
tip
we
him
leave.
as-
We'll be leaving very soon. Please bring them back.
And anything else cool
I will
that
be.
you have.
I will be at the tavern. Please accept this piece of gold in lieu of payment for your services now.
I'm gonna run my
what
finger
are we-
across my throat behind Fang and point to him. Spices.
He just, again, tips his hat that isn't there, and you got it.
Do we really want to give them a bigger head start, or do we want to just run after them and we can return to this village later?
Well, we can return, but we should definitely, figure out who the third person is.
Yeah.
That seems of importance.
Dorian will...
Wouldn't they be together?
Um,
So if we just run and catch them, we'll find them all. They left together.
Well, they left
They left last
overnight,
night.
so they have easily a 10-hour head start on us.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to catch them on foot.
The first 48 hours are the most important.
They really are. So
Your things.
what else are we going to do while we're here?
Let's...
Well, figure out who took
We
them.
need to...
Maybe Garkle returned from the dead.
Hey, guards!
Let's also ask who is unaccounted for, and see if there are horses.
And
Oh.
if you want to, we could still ask the vines if they could feel what the vines felt when the vines went away. That's hard to describe.
Okay.
But if the vines know what happened to Garkle, if they don't know who the third person was, do they know what happened to the dead body?
Okay. This is what I'm thinking. We go back in the guard tower, we start talking to the guards. We tell them that we need to go after them, we ask for horses. Then they can lead us to the stables, and the stable people will happily give us horses, right? So 2 people go off, grab the horses, whatever. We talk, we try and figure out who's with them. Someone goes as fast as they can to do something, I don't know.
I'll go get the horses.
What is to the north?
Everything else, literally.
The port is to the north.
Oh my god, they're probably gonna go to the port. If we can get horses, we can probably catch up with them.
And then we
Yes.
can find Sima too.
That's true!
If I may, I will come to whoever is going to ask the guards, because I want to know who's unaccounted for, and I know the people of this town.
I say we all go to the guard and then split up from there, because we
Okay.
need their authority to go do stuff.
Let's do this now.
Okay. Hey, you two!
Yes? Hello?
They're gone, okay? So we gotta go after them. We figured out which direction they're going. We're gonna need horses. You are gonna go help us get horses to go chase them down. Do you understand?
Right, yes. Yes, right away.
Before you run off, guards, where is Killian, where is Derek?
I haven't seen them since last night.
Motherfuckers.
Both of them?
Aye, both of them.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna come with whoever's gonna lead me to go find them!
I'll help find the horses.
All right, let's go. You and Haven's going to point to one of the guards. Come with me and tell them that they have to give us the horses.
5 horses. One of them must be black. It matches my aesthetic.
All right, fine. And Haven's already,
Right.
walking out the door. She's, on a mission.
Okay. The guards are following you, and they're just like, this stable is just this way. Yes. Let's
You!
move.
Aretessa.
Take us to Derek and Killian.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Lead the way. Thank you.
This way. And one of the other guard, he kind of looks between you, Aretessa, and you, Dorian, and then tries not to pee his pants and walks. And as you guys are led a short distance down the wall itself to another little kind of, not necessarily like a built-in guard post, but like a little outhouse almost. Like, not really, but it's like more of an outcropping that's kind of used just as like a small little restroom, to say. I am not describing this well.
No,
Has nothing to do-
It's great. It's Shrek's outhouse.
No, it's not.
Like a break room?
No, it's like a thank you. It's like a break room. It has nothing to do with the lavatory. Anyways. Hi, brain already dead.
There's a water cooler.
Yeah. There's like a water cooler. There's like a
little poster of a
one of
cat
those, like-
on the wall. hanging.
yeah. It's got like the little mini fridge with a few beer stuff.
It's got the safety bulletin board that nobody ever reads.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like vines, huh?
Yeah, watch out for them vines. They're a tripping hazard.
He opens the door, and there's another gentleman that's sitting there, and he looks up. Oh, what's going on?
Gillian, Derek, where are they?
Well, they were supposed to show up for the morning shift, but never did.
Where do they live?
What my associates are trying to say here is we are curious about the location of them, and if you could point us to their residencies, we would be most appreciative.
They didn't go home.
What?
Well,
Go on.
they were supposed to be watching Nimai and Fremont all night.
Well.
Huh?
And that's when the other guard pipes up and is like, "No, they told us to watch him all night. So they must..." Oh.
Okay. Aretessa, are you able to make a loud noise with a spell?
A loud noise.
Need a
Oh, I can
real
certainly
loud
do
noise.
that. I got prestidigitation.
Cool. We're going to the town square, and we're gonna make a little announcement.
Okay.
Certainly can do.
So you guys head towards the town square, these guards in tow, extremely curious as to what the hell is going on. And that is where we are going to end tonight.
Holy
Oh,
bejesus.
fucked up.